SpaceX's most powerful rocket successfully recovers booster stage. SpaceX successfully launched its Starship rocket on the fifth test flight, bringing the Super Heavy booster stage back to the launch pad using robotic arms. The 122-meter-tall Starship rocket was launched from Starbase, Texas, on October 13 at 8:25 a.m., around 8:25 p.m. Hanoi time. This test flight marked a historic moment as SpaceX used the chopstick robotic arms of the Mechazilla launch tower to recover the Super Heavy booster stage back onto the launch pad. About 7 minutes after liftoff, the Super Heavy booster precisely landed near the Mechazilla tower and was caught by the robotic arms. This is a historic day in engineering. It's incredible. On the very first attempt, we successfully caught the Super Heavy booster back at the launch tower, shared Kate Tice, SpaceX's quality systems manager, during the live broadcast. From the launch pad, SpaceX spokesperson Dan Hewitt added, "Even in this era, what we just witnessed looks like magic." In addition to catching the booster, SpaceX aimed to send the 50-meter-tall upper stage of Starship into space and later landed in the Indian Ocean, around 65 minutes after launch. The upper stage activated 3 of its 6 engines to hover over the ocean before flipping upside down and exploding. SpaceX is developing Starship with the goal of supporting human settlement on the Moon and Mars. The rocket is designed to be fully and rapidly reusable, reducing turnaround time between flights and lowering costs. SpaceX aims to refine Starship in time by following its usual development strategy, making adjustments and conducting test flights, then repeating the process. The fifth test flight of Starship featured several significant modifications compared to previous versions. SpaceX invested over 12,000 hours to replace the entire heat shield system with new generation tiles, added extra abrasion-resistant layers, and implemented additional protections between wing structures. The previous 4 Starship test flights took place in April and November 2023 and in March and June 2024. The rocket's performance improved with each subsequent flight. The first flight lasted only 4 minutes, as SpaceX intentionally detonated the rocket mid-air when the 2 stages failed to separate. However, the 4th flight on June 6 was a full success, with the upper stage reaching orbital velocity and both stages surviving their return to Earth, landing in designated areas. Starship is SpaceX CEO Elon Musk's ambitious project to send humans to Mars for the first time. Standing at 120 meters, it is the tallest and most powerful rocket ever built, capable of producing nearly 8,000 tons of thrust at liftoff. NASA has selected Starship to land astronauts on the Moon as part of the Artemis program. During its journey to the Moon, Starship will remain in low Earth orbit, while SpaceX launches separate support vehicles to refuel the spacecraft. The mission to land astronauts on the Moon is expected to take place as early as 2026.